sexy. La. Okay, so we need to organize really quick. So this is one binder. That's one binder. This is Loona. Where should I put this? Oh, I guess I could put it here. Well, actually I should go here because this is supposed to be up here. Duh. Dynamite is doing so well though, but it's such a catchy song. I sent it to my friends and they loved it. Like, I've never gotten such rave reviews for a BTS song. And I think it's because it was in English, but like one of my friends, she was like, I give it a B-. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's not a C though. They passed. And she was like, oh darn, they surely did. Because she has been like so resistant to BTS anything. So yeah. She is so pretty. Oh, such a cute baby. And then we have TXT. Oh my gosh, I put a sleeve here too. Why did I do these sleeves if I already had sleeves in here for this? See, this is why this is why I shouldn't do things ahead of time, because I always seem to forget. But I'm so happy for them. They're like really getting that. I just hope that radio cooperates for the tracking leak, and I also hope that Columbia can get it together, because there's a whole thing about the pre-order downloads and stuff, which is weird because this is something that they normally do for their artists. So I don't understand why all of a sudden when it's BTS there's technical errors and shit. Maybe they just didn't expect there to be as much demand, but I don't get how you can't expect that much demand with BTS. I don't know. It's so weird. Did you hear Hinapia disbanded? So this is the second time that a group that these two have been in disbanded, and I'm so sad for them. It just makes me so sad. I don't even know what to say. Hope the girls aren't too discouraged. Of course they had time to deal with it and to like process it, but like we only just got the confirmation. I really loved Drip. So if you haven't heard Drip before by Hinapia, you should definitely listen to it. I mean, the group is disbanded now, but they were fun while they lasted, honestly. I have one postcard, and then I have some stickers. I don't remember how I said I was going to organize this. I did a whole video for this, which is going up literally tomorrow as we're recording this, or today, I guess, technically. You can go in here then. We have Sulgi's stickers. Sulgi's stickers. Was this just for the postcard or was this for the stickers too? Did I even account for the stickers when I did this? Oh goodness. This sounds like something I would mess up on. Okay, I'm just gonna put these here. Zoe in the future, once she gets the rest of the stuff for this era, we'll deal with it. So then I have two cards. Sluggy. Where did I say I was going to put her kissy faces? I think I said these ones would be the kissy faces. Ponytail. The base one. I can't remember what the other one was. But okay, let's put this here. Oh, also, while I was streaming Dynamite, Wendy came back to Red Velvet. Well, not that she like really left, but like, you know what I'm talking about. And they did Milky Way, which was absolutely beautiful. The harmonies, oh my gosh, took my breath away. My girls are so talented. Yeah, it's great to have Wendy back. Really missed her, but it's not like they did many things as like OT4 for it to feel like, you know, it just felt like they were just doing their own things, if that makes sense. So it wasn't as bad as it could have been if they were like actively promoting and like it was like obvious that she wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully she continues to just take it easy though. I love that she's back, but I just don't want anything anything to happen, you know. So this is a really cute card. I was gonna cut these out and put these in here, but I don't know where I would put them. I guess I'll just hang on to them. I don't ever know what to do with these. What do you guys do with them? Do you throw them away? This is my favorite binder. Guys, I love this binder. When I was watching my photo card collection over, I was just like admiring it, and I'm just like, this is such a good binder. It looks so full, and I love when pages look full. And I know that's a big part because I still have my joy cards in here, but like I just love how full it looks. And like everything has its own layout, so it looks good, you know? Like I love the fullness of it all. But my other binders, they look very spacious or like out of order, or there's not much sense to it. I don't know, my Red Velvet binder is very pretty to me, and the rest of them are just not measuring up. So we really have to start getting down to business with those other binders. Like my BTS, like this binder for BTS is fine, I think, for the most part. I do have empty spaces in here, but they aren't that bad. I finally have this card. Oh my gosh. Like this binder looks fine, but like the other one just has a lot of collections that just are not even close to being done. And they've been like that since my last update, which was over a year ago. So that's completely unacceptable, especially on my standard. Like, I feel like everyone else's binders look so pretty because their collections are just like, you know, thorough. And like, I know I shouldn't compare my collection to other people's, blah, blah, blah. I know I've even preached that, but like, dang, other people just have such good collections. And I'm just like, why can't I get mine to look like that? When I was watching it back, I felt like it looked so messy and just kind of like, what is this girl doing? Like, you do all this collecting and yet I swear these group cards were a lot harder to get than I thought they were going to be. It's amazing that I completed this before I completed the groups. I thought the groups were going to be the easiest part of all this. Anyways, need to get back on the broadcast card game. But like, I just want my collections to look like they're complete. So I need to get back onto collecting photo cards because I feel like I've just been focusing too much on albums and DVDs and getting stuff like that. And I need to get back to focusing on the photo cards. Like, photo cards are so freaking expensive. I know I've said this before, but like BTS cards are getting absolutely ridiculous. It's kind of gross how expensive BTS cards are. There's no reason for an album that has sold like 4.5 million copies worldwide and still being printed. I could literally drive to Target, well, not right now, but I could drive to Target in the morning and get myself a copy of it. That's how available this album is. And yet people are listing the photo cards for it for like 40 bucks, like 35 bucks and up. They're putting it on a bid that starts at like $19. And of course it's going to go up because I don't know. People, first of all, need to stop buying cards that are listed that high. Oh wait, I was going to put this in here. Yeah, I think this should go in here because he's so cute. I love that. Okay. Like, I saw people talking about like how they like messaged a seller who had their cards for a ridiculous price, and we're like, can you like lower that price because that's absolutely ridiculous. And the seller said something about like, oh, it's not my fault that you can't afford it, ha ha ha. Like, I'm pretty sure the people who are listing these cards at these prices can't even afford it. Like, you're charging it at that price so that you can buy another card if you don't already have it. But some of these people actually already have their sets complete, and they're just being a-holes listing the prices at that height. And like, okay, I understand, because I used to be that person. I used to let the justification of my pricing be that, well, that's what everyone else is listing theirs at, so why would I let myself be, you know, the cheapest listing? Like, why would I want to do that? It doesn't make sense, because it's really just a piece of paper, okay? I know we put too much value into these cards because, like, collecting is supposed to be fun. And I feel like this is something that, like, everyone who is just discovering K-pop should be able to immerse themselves in. This is a community that should be something that everyone can join. But when you're listing cards for like $40, who can join? Who? Like, seriously, I'll wait, because I don't even think the people, like I said, who are listing the cards at $40 want to pay $40 for a photo card themselves. Well, I mean, I guess it's also encouraging people to buy more copies of the album so that they don't have to pay you, but it's still just like a hassle. And I feel like when I got into K-pop and I got, well, no, not when I got into K-pop, but when I got into collecting, but like, it was so fun and it was like affordable. Like, I can't buy myself a new foundation. I have to buy the Memories 2019 photo card, and those are being listed for like $70. And that's crazy. Like, hang on, because I don't think you guys understand the ridiculousness of this. You could buy you could buy a whole Fenty Beauty foundation right here. Like, I will probably need another one by next year. Well, actually, I'm not doing my makeup that often lately, but you know what I'm saying. Which, you can get multiple uses out of this. Yes, it's expensive, but like, it's a cost that like will last you at least 6 months, depending on how often you have to do your makeup. Yet people are listing photo cards, which are literally just going to go in your binder. They're just going in here to sit and be pretty and complete a set. Why is Jimin's photo card being listed for like $90? And then you have freaking Namjoon being listed for $25. Are you kidding me? Which brings me to another point. This is just one big BTS rant. I am so freaking sorry. The fact that people value certain members over others. Like, I pulled Jin for my Memories of 2019, and I hate, after acknowledging that he was just like the cutest bean ever, like, oh my gosh, was that I am not going to be able to easily trade this card off. Because who has Jimin is going to trade for Jin, realistically? Like, that is like the least likely trade-off that you are ever going to find. Trust me, I have tried in the past. No one bites for a Jin card. And that, and even selling, like, if I wanted to sell, like, who collects Jin is going to pay more than $25 for the card? I mean, not that like, but do you get what I'm saying? Like, there's no value. Like, people aren't going to pay more. They expect it to be cheap. Just like they expect you to pay more for like Jimin because, you know, he's valued more, which makes no sense. Like, why is Maknae Line so much more valued, and then Yoongi, than Namjoon, Seokjin, and Hoseok? Why? Why can't they all be listed at the same price? They are all international pop stars. Shrimp, USB. Yes, I have another binder. This is a 3-inch binder. Avery, heavy duty, as you can see if you want to get yourself one, but this is just what they sell at like Target. Nothing too fancy. I am going to move my Itsy and Loona collections into this binder. I said in my photo card collecting plans for 2020 video that I really want to just have 3-inch binders and call it a day. If I ever have to move things around and add a binder, fine. But I want 3-inch binders to be my main thing because I'm sick of the 2-inch binders. They never last long. Like, I remember my friend, she collects for like a lot of like boy groups who are like a little not as popular, and she would always find stuff for like dirt cheap. And I would just be so fascinated on how she was able to find all of this stuff for like nothing. And yet I'm sitting here searching for days trying to find a basic album photo card for a good price. I'm gonna have to buy more of these. Okay, so what is age order? I remember when I was asking JYP to give us more merch, so I had more photo cards to collect. Now I kind of wish I never asked for that. I didn't end up buying the light stick for ITZY, mainly because, well, by the time we're able to have tours again here in the States, honestly, this is a change. Hang on. I have to move this over one. By the time we have tours here in the States, ITZY will be on version 2 light stick, so I don't even need to really invest in this one, because by the time I see them in concert again, it's going to be 2022. And it's crazy that ITZY ended up being the only concert that I was able to go to this year. Like, that's crazy. Never would have thought. But here we are. So, I don't know if I like that. Maybe I should have just done the 5, like the corners, like everyone else does whenever they have 5 members in a group. I don't know why I have to be different all the time. Let's just do it like this. Yeah, but that's why I didn't get the light stick. I just bought the full set of cards, found them for a really great price, and decided to call it a day. So that's how we got here. These cards are so cute. It has their debut date as the cost, which is really cute. Okay. Well, that was really seamless, me putting this in here. And I think that this makes a lot more sense, at least for right now. Hopefully you enjoyed this rant-filled organization, and hopefully it wasn't too boring or too distracting or whatever. I had a lot to say clearly. Let me know what you think about pricing for maybe your respective group. If you don't collect BTS or something, like, how is the pricing in the community for you? Do you think that pricing is getting out of control? What do you think can be done? If you think there's any hope for the community. Anyways, I need to get back to streaming Dynamite. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on my social medias. And that is everything. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.